Well, welcome everybody to HiQ, which is sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. And because we're in the semifinal round of competition, you're going to find that the questions are even more challenging than they are in the regular season. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. We always begin a HiQ match with some current events questions to get everybody warmed up. All right, teams, good luck. Score as many points as you can. First current events question goes to McGill Tulin. The number of rounds a Missouri spelling bee went through before running out of words.
66.
That's correct. 4 points. All right, Mary Montgomery. What is the percentage drop in obesity among American children ages 2 to 5 over the past decade?
43%.
Correct. 4 points. Murphy. The age of Alice Hertz Summer, the oldest known Holocaust survivor, until her death on February 23, 2014. A documentary on her life won an Oscar.
112.
Try again.
110.
Yes, 3 points. Very good. All right, now we move on to some semifinal American history questions. Back to our home team. One of the biggest problems that the Cleveland administration had to deal with was the awarding of compensation to Civil War veterans. That's okay. The Union had tried to treat its veterans generously, but loopholes in legislation allowed deserters and men who had never served to gain handouts. Give the term for this monetary compensation.
Pensions?
That's right, 4 points. All right, Mary Montgomery. In the election of 1876, 3 southern states submitted 2 different sets of voting returns to Congress, one being a Democratic return, the other a Republican return. 2 of these states were South Carolina and Louisiana. Give me the name of this 3rd state.
Texas.
Try again.
Florida.
Yes, 3 points. Florida. Murphy. In the presidential election of 1892, the Populist Party became one of the few third parties in U.S. history to gather electoral votes for its candidate. Give me the last name of the populist presidential candidate who won 22 electoral votes in 1892.
Brian.
Try again.
Greeley.
Try again. McGill.
Gompers?
No. Mary Montgomery. Any answer? It was General James B. Weaver. Weaver was the answer we needed. No points on that. All right, new topic now. It's biology. To our home team. The pancreas is a gland having exocrine and endocrine functions. Endocrine cells are found in small clusters called pancreatic islets. Identify the type of islet cells that secrete insulin to lower levels of glucose in the blood.
Islets of Langerhans.
Try again.
Purkinje fibers.
Try again.
A bundle of his.
No. Okay, Mary G. Montgomery or Murphy? Anybody want to buzz in with an answer? Murphy?
Pancreatic cell?
No. Murphy? Or excuse me, Mary Montgomery? No, it was beta cells. Beta cells. Mary Montgomery, your question. Identify the basic unit of contraction containing parallel arrays of actin and myosin filaments. Five seconds. McGill.
Isometric contractions?
No, sorry, Murphy. Go ahead.
Sliding filament.
No, sarcomere. That's what I needed. No points. Murphy. Identify the regulators of blood flow that respond to control signals by changing their diameter to divert blood flow to the most active organs at any given time. Five seconds.
Veins.
Try again.
Capillaries?
Okay, McGill or Mary G? McGill.
Valves.
No. Mary G? No. Arterioles. No points on that. Sports. New topic, new set of rules. This is a toss-up category, so teams, everybody, hands on your buzzers. First team to think it knows the answer buzzes in first. 4 points for a correct answer, and of course only one answer per team. Here's the question. Becoming the first American to win gold in judo, this athlete took gold at the 2012 Summer Olympic Games in the women's half heavyweight category. Give me the last name of the U.S. gold medal winner. McGill.
Jackson.
No. Mary G. or Murphy?
Smith.
Somebody has to buzz in.
Wilson.
Okay, who said Smith first? Okay, sorry. Murphy. Go ahead.
Wilson.
No. Harrison. Kayla Harris. No points on the toss-up. Literature is the topic. To McGill. In F. Scott Fitzgerald's short story titled Bernice Bobs Her Hair, the barber shop where Bernice bobs her hair is located in a hotel. Give me the name of that hotel.
Severe Hotel Barbershop? Or
Right.
Hotel?
4
Severe.
points. That's right. All right. Mary Montgomery. In John Steinbeck's short story titled The Gift, give the first name of Jodi's father. Seconds.
John.
Try again. McGill buzzed in early. Murphy? Do you have an answer? No. McGill.
Carl.
Carl is right. 1 point. Murphy. Identify the month in which Susan Glaspell's short story titled A Jury of Her Peers is set.
March.
Correct, 4 points. All right, now we change the rules again. We're going to ask some questions in math. Now in math, each team will have 60 seconds to answer its question, and every team gets a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question is directed to McGill. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. Rick is 12 years older than Karen, and Karen is 2 years younger than Jan. If Karen's age plus 2 times Jan's age is twice Rick's age, how old is Karen? Thirty seconds left for McGill. 10 seconds. Murphy.
28.
Sorry. Mary G. Montgomery? Any answer?
16.
What was that?
16.
No, 20. 20 was the answer we needed. No points on that. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. 4 distinct positive integers, a, b, c, d, written in increasing order, have the properties that the sum of the first twice the second and 3 times the third less the fourth is 2. The sum of 3 times the first, 2 times the third, and the fourth less the second is 17. The sum of 3 times the second, the third, and twice the fourth less the first is 28. And finally, the sum of twice the first, the second, and 3 times the fourth less the third is 33. What is the average of the 4 numbers? Think about adding the equations. Thirty seconds left for Mary G. Ten seconds.
5,
Try again. Okay, McGill or Murphy? McGill or Murphy? Anybody have an answer? No, the answer's 4. The answer's 4. No points. Murphy. Everybody open your blue math envelopes. The quadratic function f of x equals 3x squared minus 2x plus 5 has the point a, f of a on its graph. Compute the so-called difference quotient for any non-zero h given by f of a plus h minus f of a over h, and simplify it as ka plus sh plus t with constants k, s, and t. What is the value as an integer of k plus s plus t? These are all algebra questions. Thirty seconds for Murphy. Seconds.
6.
Try again.
5.
Try again.
3.
Try again.
12.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Mary G. Montgomery.
4,
No. McGill.
6.
-5. -5. We're going to come back to math later, but not right now. Now we're going to ask a question in Shakespeare. Back to McGill. In Macbeth, the porter hears knocking at the gate and states, "Anon, anon, I pray you remember the porter." He then allows Macduff and this character through the gate.
Linux.
Yes, you didn't even need the whole question. Lennox, 4 points. Mary G. Montgomery. In Twelfth Night, this character assists Sir Toby in playing Viola and Sir Andrew against each other by informing Viola that Sir Andrew is the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite that you could possibly have found in any part of Illyria. Give the name of the character who states this.
Feste.
Try again.
Marie.
Try again.
Sir Toby?
Try again. McGill. McGill, your answer?
Curio.
No. Murphy?
Olivia.
No. Fabian. Fabian. Murphy. In Henry VI, Part 1, this character states upon her capture, to be a queen in bondage is more vile than is a slave in base servility. Give the name of the character.
Pucelle.
Try again.
Joan.
Try again.
Catherine.
Try again. McGill.
The Countess of Albarn?
No. Mary G. Margaret. Margaret is what we needed. No points. Geography is the topic. McGill. A province of Angola is separated from the rest of the nation by a narrow strip of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It borders the Atlantic Ocean to the west and Congo to its north. Give the name of the small portion of Angola.
Senegal.
Try again.
Guinea?
Try again.
Gambia.
Try again.
Nambia.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Mary G. or Murphy? Anybody want to buzz in? Go ahead.
French Angola.
No. Mary G?
Tripoli.
No. Cabinda. Cabinda was what we needed. Mary Montgomery, your question. The capital and largest city of Eritrea is situated on a highland plateau between lowlands to its west and coastal plains to its east. Give the name of the capital of Eritrea. Five seconds. Murphy.
Yamoussoukro?
No. McGill.
Eritrea?
No. Asmara is what we needed. No points. Murphy. The capital and the largest city of Rwanda is located near the geographic center of the country. Give me the name of Rwanda's capital.
Kigali?
Could you spell it?
Kigali?
That's right. 4 points. It's Kigali. All right. We are halfway through our competition. Mary G. Montgomery has 7. Murphy has 11. McGill's in the lead with 17. And now we'll take that short break while the teams make any changes they wish.
Need a loan for a newer used car, truck, RV, ATV, or even home? A credit union's the way to go. We're New Horizons Credit Union, the largest local credit union in Southwest Alabama, where your deposits help a neighbor purchase a car or home. It goes right back into our local economy. So if you live, work, worship, or go to school in Southwest Alabama, don't send your money to Mississippi or Florida. Go local. Join New Horizons Credit Union. We have roots here, not just branches.
All right, everybody score as many points as you can in the second half. Remember, the winner here advances to the final against the team from Baker and one other team to be determined on Thursday. So good luck, everybody. We start with a new round of questions. This time it's chemistry. Back to our home team. State the name of the element that forms carbon-14, the key to carbon dating, when it is struck by a neutron in the atmosphere.
Hydrogen?
Try again.
Oxygen?
Try again.
Boron.
Nitrogen?
Nitrogen is right, 1 point. Mary Montgomery, your chemistry question. Give the last name of the chemist who discovered the element nitrogen in 1772.
Haber?
Try again. Murphy?
Lewis.
No. McGill?
Lavoisier.
No. Daniel Rutherford discovered that. Murphy? State the name given to a gaseous mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Five seconds.
Carbonic acid.
Try again. Mary G. Montgomery?
Alcohol.
No. McGill?
Carbonol.
No. Synthesis gas or syngas? No points there. Art history is the topic. To our home team. The ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead included the representation of the tribunal of Osiris and answers to questions posed by deities sitting in judgment of a person who had died. Tell the total number of deities sitting in judgment at this tribunal.
42.
That's correct. 4 points. All right, Mary G. Montgomery. Among the most original products of the Indus civilization are the lively terracotta statuettes and articles that may have been used as toys. Identify the type of animal head that appears on the small terracotta two-wheeled animal sculpture.
Lion.
Try again.
Turtle.
Try again.
Bison.
Try again.
Ox.
No, teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. Murphy.
Bull.
No. McGill.
Deer.
Sheep. Sheep. We've gotten there eventually. All right, Murphy. Here's your question. Minute attention was paid to this area of the east coast of East Africa in the funerary temple of Queen Hatshepsut at Deir el-Bahar. The vivid portrayal of the people, plants, and homes of this land sealed forever the memory of the expedition to that exotic place. Give me the name of this area or land that is portrayed in the funerary temple of Queen Hatshepsut.
Ebla.
Try again.
Nineveh.
Try again.
Ethiopia.
Try again.
Cairo.
Nope. McGill.
Punt.
Right. Very good. 1 point. All right, time for team choice. Now, in team choice, each team chose the subject it wanted to be quizzed on before the match began. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in team choice is there's only one answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately, and then you'll earn 2 points for a correct answer instead of just 1. So McGill, you chose a question in Shakespeare. Again, just one answer. Here's your question. In Romeo and Juliet, this character states, "I will bite my thumb at them," as two from the house of Montague approach. Give the name of this character.
Abram.
Sorry. Mary Montgomery or Murphy? Murphy.
Mercutio.
I need one answer.
Mercutio.
Sorry. Mary Montgomery. Samson is the answer. Samson. Mary Montgomery, you chose American history. Again, 4 points for a correct answer, but only one answer per team. So, here's your question, one answer. Because the restrictions on big business were mild or non-existent in some states, such as New Jersey and Kentucky, large companies sometimes chose to incorporate in these states. Give the term by which these states were known. Five seconds.
Business states.
No. McGill.
Corporate states.
No. Murphy.
Monopoly states.
No. Easy states. They were easy states. No points. Murphy, here's your question in literature. One answer, please. In E.C. Osandu's short story titled Voice of America, give the full name of the specific radio program on Voice of America that a group of young men were listening to when they heard the presenter announce that a young American girl was interested in pen pals from every part of Africa.
Music Time in Africa.
That's right, 4 points. All right, time for our second toss-up of the match. It's in geography. So teams, hands on your buzzers. As soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. Of course, only one answer per team, and you get 4 points. Lobamba and Mbabane are the two. Murphy.
Swaziland.
Swaziland is right. 4 points. I'll read the rest of the question. Are the two capital cities of a small monarchy that shares its eastern border with Mozambique? South Africa surrounds this country on 3 sides. Give me the name of the country. You didn't need all that. You got 4 points. Physics is the topic. Back to McGill. In a nuclear fission reactor, state the name given to the material used to slow down neutrons emitted during the fission process to enhance the likelihood of them causing additional fissions to occur. Five seconds.
Uranium.
Sorry. Try again. Murphy.
Black bodies.
No. Mary Montgomery.
Catalyst.
No. Moderator. Moderator is really needed. Mary Montgomery, your question. To a precision of 1 decimal place and in units of meters per second squared, state the magnitude of the acceleration of gravity for the Earth.
9.8.
That's correct. 4 points. Murphy. State the name given to the contractive tendency of the surface of liquids.
Surface tension.
Correct. 4 points. Match is getting interesting. Government is the topic. Back to McGill. This court order intended to prevent unjust arrests and imprisonments can be directed to an officer holding a prisoner. It commands that the prisoner be brought before the court to explain why a prisoner cannot be released. Give me the name of this writ.
Habemus corpus.
Yes, we'll take that. Habeas corpus. Mary Montgomery. Congress established this new court in 1982 to centralize the handling of appeals in certain kinds of civil cases. Unlike the 12 other federal courts of appeals, this court has a nationwide jurisdiction. Give me the name of this court.
Veterans Appeals.
Try again.
Tax court.
One answer?
Tax court.
No.
Lower appeals.
No. McGill.
U.S. Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit.
Yes, that's right. And Murphy, here's your question. In a famous 1963 case, the court held that an attorney must be furnished to a defendant who cannot afford one. This led to many local governments establishing tax-supported public defender offices. Give the name of this case. Five seconds.
Plessis Ferguson.
No, sorry, Mary Montgomery.
Gideon versus Wainwright.
That's right, on point. World history. Back to McGill. In the 1950s, the people of Cuba were ruled by an unpopular dictator who was supported by the United States.
Fulgencio Baptista.
That's correct. 4 points. Rest of the question: after several years of guerrilla activities, Fidel Castro and the Cuban resistance overthrew this dictator and set up a communist government. Give me the name of the man who had ruled Cuba before Castro, and you gave me the full name. Mary Montgomery. Under a law passed in China in 1950, the Chinese government seized the holdings of more than 1 million landlords. The government then divided the land among the peasants. Give the name of this socialistic law.
The 7-year plan.
Try again.
The Great Leap Forward.
Try again.
The Red Act.
No. McGill.
The Agricultural Reform Act.
Sorry. Murphy.
The 5-year plan.
No, the Agrarian Reform Law. No points on that. Murphy. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a group of Jews began returning to the region from which their ancestors had fled. These people wanted to see a Jewish homeland established in Palestine. Give the name by which these Jews were known.
Zionists.
Right, 4 points. Down to the last question in today's contest. It's a 4-point question, and it's a toss-up. Everybody open your math envelopes now. Triangle ABC has 2 acute angles at vertices A and B and area 33 square units. Suppose line segment CD is the altitude from C to AB. If H is the point on CD so that HD is 2/3 the length of CD, what is the area in square units of triangle AHB? McGill.
22 square units.
Correct. 4 points. All right, our score, Mary Montgomery with 12, Murphy with 27, advancing to the finals, McGill Tulin with 36 points.